on, ladies and gentlemen? You can see city buses behind me. That's because I just got back from a little bit of a run. I had to go from north part of Sarasota to the south part of Sarasota because at the very last second, this place called me in for an interview. So I decided to go in, rush down there real quick, see if I can't get my interview in, and then hopefully get some stuff posted for today. It's been kind of an interesting morning. There was actually a church that showed up for like a pre-Christmas, like super early Christmas giveaway where they had a bunch of clothes and necessities for the people out on the back side of the Sally, which is where all the homeless people stay. Backpacks and clothes, hygiene products. So I thought that was pretty cool, really nice of them. So I actually went out there, got me a new backpack, a new blanket, pair of clothes, you know, something to kind of spruce up what's absolutely been worn out. It was actually kind of unfortunate because I didn't have my phone with me. Somebody had made mention they were giving away stuff, and I was like just chilling at the table. I didn't have my phone, and they were like, yeah. So I run out there real quick, and I'm like, hey, let me go check this out. It was actually really cool. I wish I had gotten a shot of it, but didn't. So now I'm rushing back to the Salvation Army because food comes up pretty soon, and they're gonna let me post up and get all my green screen set up so I can do some recording. So maybe I'll show you that setup while I'm out here doing all this. It's actually kind of cool. So ladies and gentlemen, I really can't show you anything other than my setup, but I've got this table here mounted with my stand, my laptop, got me a drink of course, and the green screen in the background. And so what that does, that allows me to kind of get a somewhat decent product as far as the way my reactions and reviews and stuff look. Allows me to use a green screen to transform my backgrounds and stuff, of course. And that's literally what my Saturday has been. I told you about the interview. So at about 11:30, we went and we ate lunch. As I'm eating lunch, I get a text, hey, can you make it to an interview by 2 o'clock? So I rushed down there. I got there a little past 1. And from there, it was pretty basic. Like the interview went well, came back, I got this setup going, and I've been recording. I record everything in one day, and then I kind of render all the videos throughout the week. And so I spend one day just going hard. And so I've recorded all of next week's posts already. And that's kind of like how, so far every Saturday, that's kind of what's happened. Sometimes I go to Tammany's Remnant Cafe. They have church on Saturday night, but on the first Saturday of every month, they're closed for a cleaning. And so that's what this first Saturday is. So today has been just that. It's been kind of nice because I get to put everything together. The only thing that I'm going to work on besides what I recorded today is the week in the life of, which I do daily. And so it's kind of cool that they allow me to do this because it's really a kind of a special thing that, you know, I mean, first of all, not really anybody else here is trying to build a YouTube channel like this, but it's something that they do say, you know what, we see your drive, you know, you're trying to do something positive. And so we'll give you this very small area. And it's nice because, you know, there's no recording in the facility, but when I record this, all you see is what I put behind me with the green screen. And so that's very, very cool that they kind of give that little bit of leeway there because at the end of the day, they didn't have to. And so they kind of make like a special situation where I can do this. And I appreciate that, I really do. So my Saturday is coming to a close. I'm going to take all the raw files that I just recorded, download them to my laptop. I'm going to label them and put them next to the video that I reacted to. Like, you know, if I have say I did a Bandmade video, then I'm going to just put that icon Bandmade for what I recorded. And it kind of gives me a much easier way to put things together throughout the week, because there's a lot of files, there's a lot of videos that I reacted to, a lot of raw footage from the recordings themselves. And so I try to organize everything tonight. I might get one rendered, maybe not. And that's kind of how my process goes. And so it's really shoving everything into one day as far as recording, and then doing everything else throughout the week. So tomorrow, I don't know if there's anything happening in town. I said in my last week in the life of that Sunday is always the slow day for us here. Not much happens. There's no resource facilities open. It's really kind of a dead day where we could just kind of hang out. So what I might do is actually try to go around town, and if there's any events happening or anything special going on, try to get some of that recorded and then get it to you. So ladies and gentlemen, that's where it's at, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Okay. One last thing I wanted to get in real quick was, I told you this morning that there was some gifts and stuff that people were handing out across the street. At least I think I did. If not, there was a church that came by, actually a couple of churches that came by with resources, clothes, hygiene products, blankets, backpacks, whatever. And so I actually went out there and grabbed some things, so I'll show you what I got. It was really cool, kind of like a way pre-Christmas thing, so very cool. So anyway, here are like some of the things that I was able to pick up this morning.